6 years ago, my left leg was amputated because of diabetes. I developed a very bad infection, gangrene, as a matter of fact. And at first, I tried with another company, I would say the name, but a prosthetic leg. But I developed some blisters, and I got some kind of discouraged about it. So I just stayed in a wheelchair, and I was in a wheelchair for 6 years. I'm a pastor of a church, and they even made a ramp on the platform, so I can go with my electric chair to the platform and preach. So that happened 6 years. And then suddenly, some members of my church came to me and said, "Pastors, I have a dream, and I saw you walking." And I'm talking about 8 or 9 members. And they came, and told me the same thing. So I said, well, I might, try to get a prosthetic leg or something, do something, because I believe the Lord is telling me something. So I have a member, her name is Esther Ruiz, and she made an appointment with this company. And she told me, "Pastor, I have an appointment. I want you to see these people. They're very good. They're treating my husband." So I came. I didn't want it to make her feel bad. So I came. And I'm glad that I came, because you guys, were very good and very patient with me. So it worked out for the good. Now I can stand in front of my people and preach, while I'm standing. And I remember the first day when I walked to the church. I went, I always go to my service early, maybe about half an hour, 45 minutes before the service. And I went into my office and put the prosthetic leg on my office. So I got into my electric wheelchair and started saluting everybody, saying hello to the people. And they saw me, just as they had seen me for 6 years. So when that day, about 15 minutes before I was about to preach, I went into my office and put up the prosthetic leg. And I came, the first thing I did was I opened the door and I stood right there. And they were, looking at me. They couldn't believe it. And they started applauding, and they were crying. So I walked into the pulpit by myself, and the people stood up, and they were praying, and praising God, and they were crying, and they made me cry too. So anyway, it was something else. A very good experience. And since then, I've been using the prosthetic leg in every service. I have 2 services on Sunday. One in the morning, one in the afternoon, and I've been preaching, normally, walking around, Another thing, I have people on my church that live on apartments, second-story apartments. Before, I couldn't go visit them because I couldn't, go by the stairs. But now I just go in there, climb the stairs, and they're very happy for that. So I'm very happy. I praise God for that, and I thank the Lord for you guys, because you were the instrument that the Lord used to make me walk again after 6 years.